Let's do this. Let's try the system out. Back at it again. Here we go. Session 3. Right, where were we? Atch Cohen. Mind looking into something for me, adventurer? It may even be of interest to you, in fact. I hope so. I'm told that plots within Mist are to be auctioned off. You, me, hells, even a 12 damned wandering minstrel could purchase their own piece of Noscea. And upon that plot of land, you'd be free to build a house for you and yours. You can't tell me that that thought isn't at least slightly appealing, can you? 'Tis a bit surprising that the thalassocracy had the time and resources to prepare such an area, what with the kobolds and the primals causing all manner of trouble. No, kobolds are, at least fantasy-wise, primals, gods. But who am I to judge the priorities of politicians, much less pirates, eh? Besides, I'd like nothing more than to own my own home. I've yet to verify the truth of the tale, just yet, though. If you've no objections to taking a detour from your adventures, why not head towards the gate and see if there's a representative who can confirm or deny these land auctions. Okay, just picking up quests left, right, and center. All right, let's complete this one first with Enoch and deliver some livers to you, sir. I swear this is the last time I send that granddaughter of mine to fetch river toad livers. Here you go. Looks like they're in a pot as well, Enoch. Why, these are the livers I asked for. I should have known better. And Crater has been dainty since she was a wee lass. I regret any trouble we've caused you. I heard that the New Worlders use fish livers as fertilizer, and so I thought I would give toad livers a try. A farmer can't be afraid to try new things. Nay, he must grow his knowledge as he grows his crops. That's how this farm grew to be what it is. You do well to stick around and see. Okay. Of course you have a new quest for me. Oops. Enoch. I hope you don't feel sheepish about hauling a wee bit of wool. The flock's fleece is shorn and scoured, and the sack is all set to sail. Normally, the manic miller up north takes it and felts it for us, but it seems the only wool his courier's tending to today is his blanket, the lackadaisical loafer. So I hoped you might see to it the sack of fleece down by the flock's pens reaches the miller. Whitezaren is his name. Can interact with items. Yeah. Hey Mogram, you have a quest? Chocobo quest? They call me a stead shepherd, but all three kinds of livestock we breed here fall under my crook. Nevertheless, sheep remain my one true passion. So you can imagine my dismay at finding my flock in frumpy fleece. I can't very well take worn out wool to market. A sheep with no shine is good for nothing but mutton. Sorry guys, my vocab is bad today. Where there's wool, there's a way. Let's see what Chartain has to say. Yeah, a nice little rhyme for us. And we have another quest here. We have Aaron Loner. Molds. If a lifetime of meticulous research into the advancement of the agricultural arts has taught me anything, it is that the fruits of knowledge are preserving themselves. Without an adventurer's brawn to protect them, I fear all my work will come to naught. Take, for example, the splendid ogre pumpkin crop I was able to cultivate. Years of hypothesizing and testing at last made tangible, only to be snatched away by those subterranean saunas, the clever hedge moles. I've already engineered the pumpkins to resist fire, drought, frost, weeds, insects, and festive rituals. I just need someone to kill the moles. Oh, damn, okay. Got a mole issue. Let's have a little look what we got around here then. Whack-a-mole. Right, let's get to doing some of these missions. So we have to obtain a sack of fleece. Okay, we can also... Oh, look at these guys. Quite cute. Châtain. Mogram had some little lambs whose fleece was white as snow, but everywhere the little lambs went, lice were sure to go. Now we're stuck with lousy sheep. In the time it takes me to brush one clean, lice spread to 2 more. I just can't keep up with them by myself. If you could brush 3 shaggy sheep for me, we might be able to wipe out the infestation altogether. Let Mogram know his sheep are in ship shape once you've finished. Okay. Lice comb. Whoa, I just threw something. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, can I do it from here? Oh, yeah, even better. No problem, shaggy sheep. Let's get rid of the 3 main shaggy sheep. Nice. Well, I might as well head back to Mogram. Seeing as we're right here. Hey Mogram, I deloused your sheep. For an adventurer, you certainly know how to wield a lice comb. As I'm sure you have found, sheep are delicate souls that require delicate care. Truly wonderful wool requires time, love, and tenderness. You must caress their coats ever so gently. Listen to their soft bleating in your ear. Feel the warmth of their breath on your neck. Wow, he really do love sheep. Oh, here we go. Hit that level up. I've got berserk. I've gone berserk. They may call it the red rooster stead, but make no mistake, dodos are the birds that keep this stead steady. Those sweet and tender eggs, that succulent meat. So long as you remove a dodling's poison glands, you're in for some scrumptious and healthy poultry. They're so delicious, I have to remind myself, some birds just aren't meant to be caged. Or perhaps I don't. Talk to Jai Payan to see if we can't return those exquisite creatures to their pen. No problem. Much ado about dodos. Aha, it's a play on a Shakespeare play. Hey, Jai, am I ever pleased to see you? I was about to cry foul. But with your help, we can round them up. Those dim-witted dodos pecked through the fencing and fled the coop. Luckily, they know better than to leave the stead. There are 3 bolting dodos in all. If you spot one, just throw one of these dodo-sized sacks over its head. Once you've caught all the birds, would you mind leaving them in Mogram's care? I need to repair the fencing before we can return them to this enclosure, you see. No problem. So we're doing very much grunt work right now. Humble beginnings, as is good by any adventurer. So we're looking for a dodo. You up here? There you are. Let's use the dodo size sack over you. You bolted out of your pen, but you didn't go far. Reminds me of my dog, to be honest. Get in the sack. Now you're in my backpack. See if this kills me. Whee! 38. What is it, adventurer? Yes, the auctions. By order of the abbot herself, Mist and all plots within are to be sold exclusively to adventurers, so as to encourage their immigration to Limsa. Oh, cool. Why only adventurers, you ask? Practical necessity, really. Limsa is in dire need of fresh blood, capable, courageous adventurers who fight her foes and protect her interests. Those who build a home here will have that much more incentive to aid us. So this is player housing, I'm guessing? As for what manner of place Mist is, I think it's best that you journey there and see for yourself. Please direct any other questions you might have to the recruit stationed just past the entrance. This time I've come prepared. I actually have squash, because last session, it's a lot of talking, a lot of reading. Ooh. Oh, we've got a little intro cutscene for entering the Mist. Looks quite nice. Real life? What is real life? Oh my god. Journey to the Mist. Oh, this classic Final Fantasy beat. Storm Recruit, greetings adventurer and welcome to Mist. A Lamintian sent you say. Ah, that's unfortunate. All Lamintians are barred from participating in the auctions, you see, on account of the fact they're, well, Lamintian. Admiral's decree. Sounds bad. If you find the area to your liking, though, please consider speaking with the resident caretaker. She can guide you through the process of purchasing a plot for yourself. Okay, yeah, so these are all the plots. And if you... Oh, there's a shard. Oh, right, I don't even need to... I can just jump to any of the plots around here. It's very cool. The housing's pretty cool. It's a bit of a goal, I guess, to own a house. That'd be nice. I want to carry on. I want to get some more levels and some more skills. I've barely done any combat at all, to be honest. Yeah, we'll head back up here. Yes, hey Mogram. Oh, yes, done some dodoing. I've heard everything. Hand me the dodos. Oh, God. There you go. Oh, my precious darlings. Without their poison breath, they're defenseless out in the wild. Daddy Dodo gets so worried. This guy really is. He really cares for his animals. I like that. And now my dodos have another daddy. Although, this daddy stuff. You'll stay around and look after my babies, won't you? At least until they're ripe for slaughter. Damn. That's a big chunk. 450. Just for grabbing 3 dodos. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, I just noticed my actual gill, my money down here. Up to 1300. Healthy. Hey, I visited the Mist Act, Cohen. There you are. What news have you brought me? For the purposes of luring adventurers to Limsa, that's unfortunate, but does explain a great deal. Looks like my dream of owning my own home will have to wait a little longer. But don't you worry about me. My day will come soon enough. Yes, you know, you're actually a Lamintian and you cannot... I can now teleport there. Missed Ethernet. Ethernet, sorry. Oh, there's another player. Whee! Right, so... Directions. Let's head up some wool. Ori Foxy. Level 13. You're a beast. What level am I at a minute? 6. I'm sitting at level 6, but well, pretty healthy right now. So yes, this was the scientists' pumpkins that were getting infested with moles. Ah, mole. Let's just buff up. I haven't selected. Damn, that mole's getting... Oh yeah, there's a fairly big cooldown on the old buff. Makes sense. What did I actually do? 3 stacks of Berserk, guaranteeing criticals. I didn't pay any attention to where that popped up to on my screen. Clever hedge mole. Not so clever now. Well, this one's pretty tough. And they look so odd. I love it. Let's get the auto run on here. We've got a bit of distance to travel. Tiny mandragoras. Yeah, it's quite cool looking. It's especially for the very first area in the game that you go to. It's not bad considering it's quite an old game now. At least this area will be built quite a long time ago. A miller with no fleece is an artist with no canvas, a poet with no wood, a man with no purpose. Well, guess what I got for you? That's that blasted courier. Do the sheep stop growing? Does the mill stop churning? What entitles him to rest? Bah! Let him count sheep in his bed. The wool is at last mine, and soon the felt shall be wrought. Okay, thank you. What do you need me to do for you, sir? Now, felting wool is all well and good for your run-of-the-mill miller, but you know what gets my grindstone spinning? Grain. What worth has wheat? None. But once shred into fabulous flour, even the confounded Galagos can't keep their hands off of it. Which is precisely what I need. You to slay them and recover the 4 sacks they pilfered. Once you have done so, take the sacks of flour down to the stead, and Skarmhar will take care of the rest. All right. What about you, Lutz? Oh god, the names are so bad. It's like someone just rolled their face across their keyboard. Breathtaking, is it not? Proud sails turning, rugged gears churning. The mill never stops, and so neither can the millers assigned to its upkeep. I was just mentioning that as I walked over. It's quite cool looking. Vigilance is the key. By addressing tomorrow's issues, today we assure the wheels of prosperity continue to grind. Unfortunately, I've my hands full with the work of the day and cannot leave my station to tend inspection. Of course. I would entrust this duty to you, guy I've only just met. Seek out the other 3 millers, heed their concerns, and appraise White Zahn of your findings. No problem. Hi, Jumani. Arjumani. Well, you see the mill spinning, don't you? What more do you need to know? Only problem I have is you meddling in my chores. Away with you then. Damn, right, hostile. First one, done. In fact, we need to head this way, so we're going to go this way to be efficient. I don't want to be that inefficient. What is Gooblu? I'm in a fate. I didn't mean to be in a fate. It looks like there's 10 seconds left, so is there even any point in... Alright. Where's that berserk appear on the screen anyway? Oh. Yeah, so I got 15 gil for just hitting one thing. It's pretty useful. Yeah, he's... my berserk's gone, I see. I'll take these Galago out. He's got a fair bit more health. Oh, you get chains? That's cool. So I've killed lots of these. I'm guessing I'll start getting better chance at loot. Please confirm or deny. Oh wow, hit that level up. It's weird, you don't have to like loot anything and it just also picks up. Blind Iron Mines. Hey Brune Rut. Might get some better leggings or boots. Well, this time we've dug ourselves into a hole well and truly. Struck brimstone while shoveling through the mines, and now the rocks are rife with the reek of rotten eggs. The gas grew too much to bear. You'll need this clear earth crystal if you're to restore the earth and plug the leak properly. Just mind the surfid clouds brought on by the brimstone. Alright, so I'm going in here to clean up this mine with this clear earth crystal. That's the first time we've actually seen like an inside a cave or... Whoa, okay. Let's get that buff. Oh, it pops up here, I see. Yeah, that makes my damage skyrocket. Oh, I see, so it lasts for 3 hits or 15 seconds. Nice. Well, that really helped me take those out. Any more? Here we go, the level 8 Surfid Cloud. Yeah, see, look how much slower I'm taking this guy out without that buff. Hey, yes, now that's a breath of fresh air. For many of the miners, a bit of brimstone is nothing to write home about, but I'm the one who has to write the letters when the gluttons choke to death down there. The priceless metals commanded in the wake of the calamity will make us either rich or dead. Well, let's get the legs, because they are a much bigger boost. Yeah, it's in here, wasn't it? Armory chest. Why can I not wear these? All classes. Oh, level 8. God, that's very difficult to make sense of. Let's hit that auto run and chill. Have another drink. Have a chat to anyone in my stream if there was anybody watching. Well, there isn't. Oh, I must admit, I am really enjoying this streaming and video creation now. It's giving me more purpose, more goals when I play, and it's yeah, very much enjoying it. I just hope I can build up a profile and people get something out of watching it. That'd make me feel good. Imagine doing this full time. It'd be crazy. Right, Wayne Zern, your name is very similar to the other White Zorn up there. Sure, the mill is fine. We'd be wiser to concern ourselves with the grubby scavengers that rob us of our yield. I've already put a few of those to bed, to be fair. Asushu. I haven't noticed anything off myself, but let's have a look now, shall we? Look there, the sail's been nicked a bit. Nothing urgent, mind you. The cloth we use is the same as they use for the sails out on the sea, made to stand up to bluster and wind. I really can't see that from here, but yeah. I'll just take your word for it, I suppose. We've got enough to do anyway, so let's just carry on with this for now. I trust you enjoyed the tour of your meal. Are you all impressed, yes? The matter of Hoose's shoes sale is most worrisome indeed. The matter shall be remedied at once. To delay acting until trouble occurs is to ask for trouble. The Grey Fleet stops for nothing. Full sail ahead. No worries. What do I get? Mutton stew. GP 6%, gathering 2%. XP bonus for 30 minutes. Kobold crimes of later give us ample cause for concern. Yet White Zarin is content to pass them off as mere mischief-making. He cares more for the welfare of his mills than of his workers. If only my beloved Mogram knew of my plight, I am certain he would leap to my rescue all the way from his post at the Red Rooster Stead. He often calls me his little lamb, and I am certain my absence could only have made his heart grow fonder. Well, he does love sheep, so I'm not surprised he calls you his lamb, and also he loves dodos, so he could also be his dodo. But anyway, I know Mogram. Spent a bit of time with him. Hello, sir. All the eggs and milk in the world don't matter a lick without flour. Well, here you go. Not that flour's any good on its own, mind you. The Galagos just hoard whatever they can get their filthy paws on. But now we've got the whole kit and caboodle, thanks to you. It's a relief you were around, but at the end of the day, we're still utterly unprepared should this sort of thing happen again. Oh, I can get my first helmet. I keep watch over the gates here at the stead, but my watch extends only so far. The stagecoach that was supposed to pull in today never made it past Blind Iron Mines. Word arrived not long ago that it was waylaid by someone or something. The coachman is a plucky fellow. If I know Wahoy Mahoy, okay, he'll be poking around the mines, plotting to salvage his consignment, but ultimately, he is just one man. It would put my mind at ease if you could go to his aid. Well, I jumped the gun there because I was just over at the mines, but never mind. Hey, Mogram, I'm back again. Indeed, the kobold's steady incursions warrant wariness, and now they frighten my poor little lamb. The soul I love more than any other on two legs. We must summon the Yellow Jackets at once. I shall pen the missive warning Ostfear of the kobold's advance. Kobold's advance. You must deliver it to the Lathangram checkpoint. There is no time to spare. To reach the Lathangram checkpoint, go first to Blind Iron Mines. Bro and Rut will guide you from there. Hey, I dealt with those moles as well. Man, we're knocking off so much stuff. Well, that was so easy, it makes me wonder why I've spent my life formulating complex solutions to problems, rather than merely going around killing things. No, you should keep trying to work out ways without killing things, I think. Nevertheless, I'm afraid it's too late to alter my methods now. I'll continue to focus on the complex solutions, and have you stick around to kill things. What hubris, what arrogance to believe that I, one woman alone, could overcome the unfathomably vast and profound mysteries of nature. But with you here, I'm sure we can do it. Well, that's the spirit, and I think you should keep that spirit up. Roll actions. Oh, what? You can get hunting logs? Sorry, I just noticed that. That's awesome. So you can go on hunts like in other Final Fantasies? Hell yeah. God, people weren't kidding when they said this is very much like a single player story game as well as an MMO. It's really awesome. You got another question for me, Alona? Care to partake in the inexorable march of science? Absolutely, I love science. The concoction I'm currently formulating could change horticulture as we know it. Imagine a fluid one could strew over crops to ward off pests. All I need are some ladybugs and someone to squash them. Ladybugs simply cannot resist aphids. Find some althic lavender, dab it with a bit of aphid nectar, and they'll come swarming to the slaughter. Damn, the efficiency of science sometimes, eh? Let's get a load of ladybugs to all congregate, and then we'll crush them. Crush them with the side of our axe like a clove of garlic. Let's get it. Here we go. Here's the lavender. And they've done a good job of making it look like lavender as well. Let's grab some of this. I'm confused. What do you want me to... Oh, you want me to put the nectar on the lavender? Okay. Hello, little ladybug. Right, look at all these buffs. It's a bit overkill just for the ladybug, but I just wanted to try it. Yeah, and that just sits there the whole time. Amazing. There's 3 crushed ladybugs. before we head back over to the mines. Although knowing me, I'll go back up here, hand this in, go to the mines, complete those, and then have to come all the way back here anyway. And there's no teleport here, so it's enjoying the journey, right? Return to me once you've collected 3 vials of ladybug viscera. I have. It's elementary, really. Aphids live in fear of ladybugs, and so applying the scent of ladybug blood to our crops is certain to ward off the parasites. We are manipulating the laws of nature. Well, as long as they know that the blood is from a ladybug, they can actually sense or smell that. I'm assuming they can, that's why you're doing it, but yeah. Of course, we could have just let the ladybugs go on defending the crops as always and not squash them for their viscera, but I hardly see the science in that. Well, it is science, it's nature at work, but yeah. I can't imagine there'd be a quest in that, that's the main issue. Right, here we go, I've hit 8 now, so I can wear my hat. Oh, hell yeah. Wow, look at us now. It's like a matching set, the hat, the gloves, and the boots. Wow, we're looking like a proper level 8 adventurer now. Just a mismatch of just random bits I've collected. Anyway, back through the scene of the slaughter. It's probably blood just completely covering all of these crops. No aphids though. So like covering from this distance to this distance isn't too bad on foot. So the map's not, this map isn't too bad. Wow, there's Wahoy Mahoy. And there's Brownroot. Hey Brownroot, we're back again. For the Lathangrant checkpoint, you've come to the right mines. You'll find most denizens of the dark will leave you alone, will leave you be so long as you extend them the same courtesy, but kobolds can be a bit more belligerent. Still, nothing an adventurer of your venturesomeness can't handle, I suppose. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Whoa. Oh my god. Got a pipe? You must be the help that Skarn has sent. I thought you'd never get here. The kobolds stuck me up and skedaddled with the garments, but you don't worry none. I'm fixing to get them back so we can get them back. All you gotta do is mosey on up close to that stagecoach. They hit and peek in, and you bet your bottom gill those kobolds will come a-calling. And once them critters come out, thwack, you pop them in the jaw and snag the loot. It's foolproof. Okay, so here's the damaged Wayne. Let's get this dustman. Oh, actual mechanics. Amazing. Oh! This is awesome. Damn, that was cool. I actually had something to dodge. Hey, Wahoy Mahoy. You done good, partner. Rounded up enough to bring back to the stead, I reckon. I'll tend to the rest of this mess here. This here mess. You go on ahead and make sure old Skarnhammer gets the goods. No problem. Is that everything we needed to do in there? I think it was, wasn't it? I did call it. Back again. Another good chance to hydrate. Let's go. And also another good chance to take in some of that blood-drenched crop. Aphid free. The death of 2,000 ladybugs. Good to see you return to us unharmed. Yeah, here's the bundles. And with 3 full bags, no less. I'm grateful, but I fear this is hardly the last we'll hear of the kobolds. They might have been growing more restless in recent moons. This trend is like to continue. Anna-Ok must be apprised of this incident. War is at our doorstep. Sorry, my speech is not good. These names are difficult for me to say and I don't know why. Anna-Ok. So the kobolds are at it again. Not content with their own territory, the creatures have been pouring forth from their subterranean dwellings to wreak havoc on Lamintian land, but we won't stand for it. Our livelihoods are at stake. Alas, with neither side willing to give any ground, I fear there may be no peaceful resolution. Oh, cutscene. You've seen with your own eyes how the kobolds have taken up arms against us. The mines of Algamora aren't enough for the native nuisances of northern Valbrand anymore. They've come to claim what is ours. Long ago, our war-weary forebears struck a short-sighted peace with the kobolds. What lay beneath the sea was to be Limsa's. What lay underground was Ogamora's. Yet, what resolved one conflict created another. as the sea cannot fully feed, clothe, and shelter the children of land. Realizing this, the kobolds tactically condoned the Laminsian settlement of Noscea. Noscea? We shared an unspoken agreement. But now, the kobolds aggressively assert their dominion, threatening our very survival. Adherence to a pact is meaningless if it means our demise. It comes time for us to take a stand, seek the wisdom of Aralona, and learn how. Yeah, she's good at asking people to kill things, at least.